All right, Jet fans, training camp is about to start. The Jets are going to start building a depth chart. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to build one right along with them. Check this out. Hey guys, welcome back to JetsHQ. I'm Howie. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Hey, lots of response from the last video that we did. I really am encouraged. Everybody really wanted to find out about our new free agent, undrafted free agent signings. That was fantastic. Great feedback. It was perfect. So really thank you guys a lot. Today what we're going to do, now training camp is right around the corner. For the Jets it starts May 10th or 11th, and this right now we're talking about it being May 8th when I'm filming this, so we're getting really close to some training camp starting, so it's going to be really exciting. What I want to do is I want to build a depth chart that we can follow along as camp progresses. Now, the Jets haven't put out an official depth chart yet, but we can kind of work backwards from the end of last year's depth chart, although there's a lot of people have changed, and we can add all of the undrafted free agents to most of the bottoms of the different positions that they're going to play until they move up or get sorted out. Now, currently the Jets have about 97 players on their active roster, and that doesn't mean that that's going to be all they have. They might sign some more, they might trade for some more, you just never know. But that's what we're starting with right now. So what we've done is we've actually made a magnetic depth chart board, and you can probably see that behind me right here. And we're going to take a look at this a little bit closer. So now I used to do a depth chart board just for myself. And I would use this board or another board just like it, and we'd use dry erase marker and just keep up with everything. But it was a little sloppy. It was just for me, and it was just for, you know, kind of like spitballing ideas and thinking about where players could be used better or what we would need, you know, in other positions if maybe we're making a trade or something. It was more or less just for fun. But now, since we've got all of you guys in the community, wanted to make it look a little bit more professional. So what we've done is we've given every player on the Jets roster a magnetic placard, just like this. Mr. Quentin Williams here, brand new. We just made this for him. As you can see, it's, you know, homemade, just out of 3x5 card. But I had this stuff printed out myself, and then we make him a little thing. We stick it to a magnet, and on the board it goes. Now, we'll get a little close-up of the board here. I'll start showing you the different sections of the board just so you can see. Now, I don't have to erase anything and rewrite everything a million times. We can just move the magnets around. Or we also have an area on the board for cuts, and unfortunately it's going to get real full because the Jets have to get down to a 53-man roster. Starting off with 97, right off the bat you know you're going to lose at least 40 some odd guys. So it's going to be a lot of people on that cuts list. So it might overflow. I'll try to keep it looking nice and neat. We might move things around a little bit, we'll see. But for where we're starting right now, it's in pretty good shape. Now I am missing a few things. We did sign quarterback. I think we just picked up quarterback Falk from the Dolphins, a former Gase employee. And we lost quarterback Silvers. Now I still have Silvers up here. I put him on the cuts part. But I haven't made a card for Falk yet, but we'll catch up. You know, sometimes the Jets make moves. You gotta go through the process of of changing the board. So that's what some of these videos will be about. As we do progressive videos showing you some of the things from Jets camp, we'll go ahead and make changes to the board so everybody can kind of keep up with the fights that are going on for different positions, and keep you up to date on where your favorite player might lie in the depth chart, so you can follow along with them, root along with them, kind of make the spring training roster fight a little bit more interesting. So anyway, let's take a look at the board. What we've got is, starting off at the top, obviously identifying ourselves as the Jets, but we've got the coaches. Can't forget the coaches. They're a very essentially important part of our team. So we have the coaches in the top up there. Now, I don't have a different magnet for each coach. There's an awful lot of coaches. I don't expect too many of them to change during the year, so we'll just leave it the way it is. Then we've got, of course, in the top part of the board, we've got our offense. And we have our different positions. I've kind of tried to lay it out a little bit how the field would be laid out. It's not that easy with all these names that have to be listed there, but it'll consolidate and it'll look a little bit more neat as we get closer to the start of regular season. As you can see, we don't have a fullback, but also our special teams. We lost our superstar Pro Bowler So we have to fill in and see who's going to be on special teams. That'll be the only spot that might actually have two of the same name placard up there, because they'll have a regular position as well. But as you can see, we've got everybody. Now, not everybody is in the proper position. As I said, the Jets have not put out a proper depth chart or an official depth chart yet. So some of these guys might get moved around depending on where the Jets think that they are slotting in. Right now, I've got them up there pretty much where I think they're slotting in, and that doesn't always match up, believe me. Of course, as we build towards the end of the season, we're going to have a practice squad that we're going to sign people to. There's nobody under that right now. But as we get towards the end, we will have 10 practice squad invitees, and they'll be listed under there, and we'll keep an eye on them during the regular season. Of course, you've got our injured and pup list and our suspended list over here in the corner, just in case we end up having anybody suspended or injured. They will be starting off with Austin Blasson on the pup list. So we'll have one there. Thankfully, nobody's suspended at the current time. So we had a few last year, but so far we don't have any this year. So anyway, that's a quick look at the board. Just so you can see, I've been busy. Well, when I'm not shooting videos, I'm doing other Jets-related items. I just wanted to keep you up to date with that. I want to thank you guys, and of course, I expect all comments and help that have to do with the board if you notice anything strange. I do have a couple of things that need to be touched up. We're missing some jersey numbers. We don't have a number for all of the rookies yet. And we're also, one or two of the positions is listed incorrectly next to their name, although they're listed on their card is under the right position. So I'll have to clean it up a little bit if you do notice any of that. Feel free to send me a comment just to remind me so that I can get it fixed on their cards. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for today. I can't wait to see you back again. We're going to do some videos every once in a while as the camp progresses. The players move up and down the depth charts. We'll be tracking it here. Track it along with me. This way you guys will be up to date on everything possible. Please remember, guys, if you like the video, like it, click like. Please subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell for notifications so that you know when all my videos are coming out. Share the video so we get some of this information out there. I really appreciate that very much. And also, please watch for my live streams. We'll be doing those with the upcoming season. We'll be doing for every game, so I really hope to see a lot of you there. We can join together and share some information and have a laugh, enjoy the games. Hopefully, we'll be laughing at a lot of them. I've seen a lot of people been picking the Jets at 10-6 this year, so I'm really looking forward to that coming true. So anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me today. I hope to see you guys again soon. Remember, let's go Jets.